Hello, all my Gemini friends. Welcome to your May 16th through 31st reading for 2020. Many blessings to you all. This is a collective reading for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And that means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com, and I'll be more than happy to assist you. I want to give a quick shout out. Keep an eye out for any notifications regarding a live feed. I'm going to be practicing my YouTube live. We have the Solstice Light Activation Retreat that is now going to virtual. Instead of having it on to postpone it or all of that stuff, I want to do it to where everybody can be part of it. So we are going to be practicing some live chats prior to it so that I can talk about it, give some ideas about what's going on, how to sign up for it, and what it all involves. So the event itself will be on June 20th, but you'll be seeing some posts from here to there so that I can practice how to operate the live feature so that by the time it comes, we won't be messing it all up. So you can all chat with me whenever I'm online live, and I'd like to hear from you all, so keep an eye out. Let's see what the horoscopes have to say for the second half of May. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed reading. Thank you for your presence. You'll hear some thunder and lightning going. Well, you may not hear the lightning, but you'll hear the thunder. There's a thunderstorm going on, of course, here in Texas. It is summer, and we're having our weather. If the lights go out, I will pause the video and continue on. So I will do my best not to holler out. It does freak you out sometimes when the lights go out in the middle of a reading. So we have the Four of Swords, the Two of Rods, the Ten of Rods, and the Seven of Rods. So Gemini, you've got a lot of action energy here. This is very much associated with work and or movement. We have the Hierophant. That is a beautiful sign for a lot of you. This means employment. Three of Cups is the universe providing what you need. And the Wheel of Fortune. So this is really good, Gemini. And career and finance, we have the Five of Rods. It means competition or a little bit of obstacle or conflict going on. A difference of opinion. We have the Knight of Rods, which is action. And the Seven of Swords can mean giving notice and moving on, or releasing yourself from the negative energy that is up here. So we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is what I call my work mode. I'm a Libra, so I am an air sign, but this is my work mode. I'm all about, I like to do it my way. I'm kind of hard-headed, and I have a certain way of taking my time to do it. Other people may not work the same way I do, but it works for me, and that's the energy of claiming your own ability to do your thing. Now, whether you're working for yourself or someone else, this is that ability to focus and really, put your nose to the grindstone and get things accomplished. So, very much an action-oriented person, and sometimes a little bit of a workaholic, which I must confess, Royal Mystic is a workaholic. You see how many videos I put out, and that doesn't count the private clients. So, I just love what I do. So, there you have it. We have the Four of Swords. This is burning the candle at both ends, Gemini. You have to take good self-care. Right now, everything counts on you being in a place of using your energy in your optimal, best way. This is to help yourself. So, self-care is important. Please let your low energy be recharged. Give yourself time to have that kind of energy to allow yourself to recover. We have the Two of Rods here. It says you have choices. Now, it doesn't mean that one's right or wrong. They're both moving in the same direction. They end up in the same location. You just get to choose how you get there. So this is you standing back and taking a look at how to proceed. as the burden is lifted. This is beautiful. The 10 of Rods. All 10s are a closure of a cycle. You've completed everything you need, and you are able to get this off your back. You're able to walk upright without the burden and the heaviness. Now, it does say you will be standing your ground, so whatever it is that you're going for after this is over, you're going to stand in your energy and say, no, I absolutely will not settle for less, because you worked all this time to get to this point. So don't let other people talk you out of what you're after. Now we have the Hierophant, which is a large corporation and or a large facility like a hospital, any kind of school or university, government agency, corporation, anything that's saying, we welcome you in, please join us, right? They're giving you permission to come in. With that, you've got the Three of Cups, and this is a blessing of someone sort of bending over backwards to make sure that you are brought into this. Because so it may be somebody that you know, or someone that's really taken a shine to you to bring you in. If it's not someone you already know, it seems like they're going to be very helpful when you get there. So the people you work with will be very accommodating. Now, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which means whatever rut you've been stuck in, you're about to hit the ground running. It's going to take you right out of that rut and send you flinging out like you've been shot out of a cannon. So letting go of all obstacles, all red lights turn green, all doors open, all obstacles fall flat to the ground. This is amazing energy of letting you move forward very quickly, even making up for lost time. It is your karmic debt being paid in full. So we have the Five of Rods here, which is the energy of conflict or standing up to whatever you have to face. This is, you're not alone, so you don't have to be in fear. It also is can be competition for any kind of job. It can be a disagreement in how something is done, and you just go, you know, I need to move on. This is that Knight of Rods, and it's saying that it's time for you to take some action. Some of you will be taking some action and letting go of that job. You may be moving forward because you have this other job. You're not worried about it anymore. You're like, you know, I'm really tired of that energy and I'm ready to move forward. So let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome this beautiful blessing. Thank you for this reading. Ooh, nice. The Star card, Judgment, Three of Swords, Three of Rods, Three of Cups again, Page of Rods calling you in, Ace of Cups, blessings and abundance to all believers, the Six of Cups, and the page, the Knight, not the page, the Knight of Cups. So it's actually extending the cup to you, asking you if you want to move forward, and the Devil card. The Devil card is the Capricorn Major Arcana, but it can also be someone, it looks like you have some negative energy here at the job. This may be somebody's coworker or boss that just drives them up a tree. Just the whole energy of the old job may be toxic, and that's what this is talking about. I get that right away, which is why you end up saying, you know what, I'm better than this. I can get something better where I feel like I am appreciated and I am making accomplishments. Or you may even go to work for yourself. I mean, you can be a contractor and work for yourself and do things that gets the bills paid, and you're a happy person at the end of the day. So restoration is number one in the agenda here, is to get yourself into a place of restoring your low energy. And what better way than to have your wish, your soul's desire being granted by the universe. This is the Aquarius Major Arcana, but it means a soul awakening and your soul's wish for this lifetime being told yes by the universe. Hello, that'll restore you right on up. Now, there you have a choice. It doesn't mean right or wrong. It just means you have a choice which way you want to go. And it's the same direction. It's just the little different scenery. And we have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is something being resurrected from the past, something being restored or rejuvenated, which is revived, okay? And this ends it could be the revival of the abundance of having the job and getting your paycheck again. The Ten of Wands is the completion of that hard cycle. You get to release that. And the Three of Swords is a timekeeper. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's the charm. Stand your ground. Do not settle. Go for what you feel is your calling. And there's the Three of Swords. So this is moving forward in something new, releasing what no longer serves you, taking up the new way, okay? And here's the new way. And they seem like they're very excited to have you. This is that energy of someone, they're celebrating the fact that you're coming, okay? So the Hierophant is here, and they're happy to have you. They're going to be very gracious. Again, that joy and happiness and shared energy. They want to, they will be helpful. How about that? That's a wonderful place to work when people are actually wanting you to be there and want to help you do your best. Page of Rods, being called in. Okay, basically, this little messengers saying, "Come on, this is when. Come on in. We're ready for you to start." The Wheel of Fortune is your moment of triumph, where you hit the ground running. Very fast-moving energy, pulling you out of that stuck place, or anything that has been blocking you is removed. We have the Ace of Cups, which is the blessing of the universe for this new beginning. So you're getting the Holy Grail here, which is saying we're going to give you everything you need to help you be on the right page here. Now, this Five of Wands looks like it's the old job or the old issue, okay, where you've kind of been in limbo maybe. To all believers, telling you this will resolve itself. Also, a lot of people are afraid that because so many people are out of work that it puts them in a place of having a harder time. There's a lot of people out of work, but they're not exactly qualified the way you are. So you have to remember that. Your qualifications stand on your own. So you have this thing that keeps you standing out. It's telling you to stay in your positive energy and believe for that the exact right job for you is out there and you will find it. So here's that Knight of Wands where it's time for the action is happening and things are moving forward. You have the Six of Cups, which is the soul family energy. So as you move forward, you're able to be in a place of being supported by the people around you. With the Seven of Swords, which is letting go of what no longer serves you and or giving your 2 weeks notice, or just literally walking away from the negativity, keeping what you have knowledge that you've gained. This is the offer of the other company coming in, which allows you to give notice. So many blessings to you all, Gemini. This is a really fabulous reading. It's very pointed toward work. And so for those of you who you don't feel like it applies, I'm sorry, but this is very specific, and I am, if you want a private reading, I can help you, but this is what this reading says. Many blessings to you all. Thank you for everything and all the videos you've watched, all the likes and shares and subscribes. I love you all. Don't forget to watch out for the live broadcasts, and we'll see what we can do about getting ourselves in a place of love and light and restoration here soon for the solstice. And I'm so excited to talk to all of you. Many blessings. Namaste.